I'm recording in the bedroom today, so hopefully the kids don't invade for once. Matthew's home and making sloppy joes with Aiden in the kitchen, so probably walk into a disaster. So hey everybody. I didn't record yesterday. I didn't really have a chance, and by evening I was like, whatever, I'm too tired. Today has been frustrating. I did manage to get my dad's vaccination scheduled for tomorrow, which is exciting. Kaiser Permanente started doing their own shots because last time I checked them, they weren't doing them. They just directed you to mass vaccination sites, which my dad is very frail and very high risk, so he really didn't want to stand in line for hours, waiting for his turn. But, maybe able to just take him into his, the nurse station right down the road and have him do it. So that's one good thing. Bad things. I had called this, Social Security, the government agency, shortly after my mom died, because my dad was very nervous and wanted to make sure that his Social Security continued even though she was dead. Called him, talked to somebody at length, explained the situation, and said, I want to make sure that his stuff continues. And she, as far as I remember, said, it'll be fine. And they scheduled a phone call with him to, I don't know, change some kind of status. But the phone call was scheduled for the end of April. We scheduled it end of February for end of April, and we thought that was fine. Got a letter today. No, guys, please. Get away from them for 10 fucking seconds. Aiden, I thought you were helping Daddy cook. Can you go help Daddy cook? Okay, well, I tried. Anyway, today we got... Guys, please go. Today we got a paper letter saying that based on my phone call, they determined that my dad is not eligible for Social Security and they're going to stop sending it to him. What? He's 79 years old. He cannot take care of, he lives with us. He cannot take care of himself, can't drive, can't fucking do any of that. He is dependent on us, and they cut him off based on the phone. Like, what the fuck? And I tried to call them, just like I had done before, and managed to get through that time. And I called the number, went through a million prompts, and waited on hold for 45 minutes, and got cut off. So I called back, waited another half hour, and got cut off. I tried to log on to their online thing, and they said that there was already an account. I tried to log into it. It was attached to his Gmail that I made for him like a couple years ago because he didn't even have an email. Couldn't find the password to that. My mom's password book is a giant fucking piece of garbage mess because she just would fucking write passwords and change them and scratch them out and write a tiny one and then just not, it's just a fucking nightmare. Oh, did you see the comments in my last vlog where some random hater said that he's going to call Child Protective Service on me because I swore in front of my kids? That's, yeah, if you think swearing in front of your kids is going to get them taken away and thrown into foster care, you're a fucking fascist. And also, yeah, they're not going to do that. Oh. It's like I'm a fucking they're like little moths, and this second I try to get away to do something, they just all swarm and start yelling and trying to get it. Like, oh. So anyway, yeah, I tried to use the thing, couldn't get into his email. The email recovery is attached to one of my mom's emails that I also can't get into because, again, her fucking password book is just a morass of garbage. So I can't find a way to recover his Gmail so I can access the SSI online and ask why the fuck they're taking my dad off Social Security. And when I tried to call, I got cut off 2 times. So I'm going to try again on Monday. And I guess just every day since. It's only $300 a month. But still, fuck you, government. Every time, we fuck up or, accidentally do our taxes wrong or something like that, they fucking rake us across the coals. But when the government fucks up, you just gotta suck on it, because, yeah. But, as I specified on Twitter, I am not saying that because the government is so incompetent in so many ways, we should just fucking make everything a private enterprise, because guess what? Incompetence is still preferable to malignant, profit-based, evil, which is what fucking corporations do, like YouTube and Facebook. God, I really hope they finally put some antitrust shit in there, because fuck those guys. Speaking of YouTube, I was finally starting to chill out, just being like, you know what, I already had decided to stop using Instagram and Facebook. I just gonna add YouTube to that, although, how am I gonna fucking watch clips of the Colbert Show and stuff, because I don't have cable. But then I was doing shit, trying to sign up for stuff I've been... Shut up, please! I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I try to record a video and they just start screaming. He wasn't screaming before, but the moment I say I'm trying to record a video, he starts screaming. Oh my gosh, she yelled at her kids. They're like 3 fucking rooms away from me, okay? That's how loud they are. You can hear them screaming from 3 rooms away. Anyway, the water's running and it's distracting me. So I was looking into LBRY, LBRY, which I had heard about before, and I actually made an account on there, but I haven't really been doing anything to it. One of my followers, Xantalon, who's like really into like Bitcoin and Linux and all that tech stuff, has been kind of testing it out for me. But I decided to give him another look today, because fuck Vimeo, fuck YouTube, fuck Facebook, fuck Instagram, fuck all of them. I sort of get it. Like, basically, it's a little bit like the old BitTorrent days, when people would share songs illegally and stuff, where you upload it to sort of like a nebulous cloud thing, and people, not even a cloud, like you just use your own computer as a server and then other people download it from you. I don't really understand that. I guess there's a main directory, and then there's like individual files, and so LBRY can remove stuff from the main directory if, like you're using tags inappropriately, or if it's something that's actually illegal, like, child porn and stuff. But they can't, once it's up there, other people can download it, no problem. And I don't love that. For one thing, I already have people downloading my videos on YouTube and Vimeo and stuff and uploading them to Pornhub, even though, like, holy fuck, how boring are you that non-sexual female nipples is all it takes to make you bust a nut? You sad sack of shit. But it, like, they encourage downloading people's videos on LBRY, which I just don't love. I have my icon on there and my social media. Of course, by the time I upload the videos, probably already got some more banned accounts. But still, there's fucking piece of shit assholes out there who will just take a video and upload it, and sometimes they'll even crop it to crop out the icon. So I should probably put the icon like right the fuck near my boobs, because then, if they crop it out, they're cropping out my boobs. Anyway, don't love that. And the other main problem, two-part problem. So, unfortunately, until we have some millionaire nudists on board who can make a fucking platform that understands the fucking difference between fucking nudity and fucking anal fisting fuck, we're never going to be able to find a platform that allows non-sexual nudity without also allowing porn and usually Nazis and, anti-vaxxers and gun nuts and everything. Basically, your answer is extreme Big Brother must all be brand friendly unless you're famous and then rules don't apply to you. Or Carpe Diem, Carte Blanche, scream about killing Jews if you want, doesn't matter. That's the only place you can upload that. Or, straight up porn sites. And I don't know how much porn sites deal with like Nazi shit or whatever, but still, you're posting to a porn site. So I've accepted that. I would like the thing about Mastodon, from what I understand, which doesn't host video, it's just for, posting text and to a limited extent video, images and stuff, is like the overall servers and stuff like that. Your server that you join will block other servers from showing up or something. So, you know, like Gab and Nazi ones or whatever, they still exist, but you have to like directly find, you know, follow a direct link to get there. So there's that. So it's a little bit curated that way, you know, by user choice. But LBRY doesn't sorry, I lost my point. Point being, LBRY has only this one giant fucking mature content filter. And even talking about sex, you know, has to be marked as that. And of course, doesn't matter what contents, doesn't matter what consent or intent, female nipples equal hardcore porn, apparently. So, you know, LBRY, if I post my stuff on there, I have to mark it as exactly the same as fucking hardcore porn. And the extra fun part about that is looking at the homepage or whatever, you can either hide or show mature content. And because female nipples are thrown in the same category as hardcore porn, if I want to be able to see my own shit and possibly related, you know, nudism type videos, I have to enable show mature content. And then guess what happens? Porny porn, fucking porn, fucking porn. Like I searched the LGBTQ tag with mature content, you know, show mature content turned on. Went through about 3 pages before I gave up on finding anything that wasn't just fucking porn. So, yeah, not ideal. Last part of today's frustration that I feel like sharing. So as I said, I was, you know, trying to set up LBRY and something like that. And I went into the email account for the channel that got deleted to see if I could still get a hold of them to, you know, at least appeal the delete. Which, by the way, as far as I can figure, because every time I've submitted the appeal 3 times from 3 different emails, you know, related or whatever. And every time it said no account by that name exists. And part of the email says, this may mean that it got deleted, which I figure is the only possible option, because you go to the URL that was Topless Topics Show and it says 404 not found. And so, yeah. Oh, the dog's outside. So basically, no previous strikes. YouTube just, you know, they had banned videos, but they said you don't get a strike for some reason. So they just straight up deleted it, and they didn't suspend it. They fucking deleted it with no ability to appeal or restore it. And I was in the email to see if I could get a response on that, and I saw this other email that I hadn't seen before that said your content was removed. And they did it the same fucking day that they deleted my whole account. And here is the hilarious part. So the video that they deleted right before deleting my entire channel was a re-upload. Sorry, I got a text. Was a re-upload of a very old video of mine, one of my various rage quits on the very early days of Topless Topics on YouTube, called Why I Left YouTube. And it was basically, you know, kind of a semi-satirical, but just one of my early rants about the fucking bullshit of YouTube that allows, you know, horrible stuff. And this was filmed even before Trump. Anyway, I did a re-upload of that, where I did it under a new banner called Topless Topics but Mosaiced, where the entire video is hidden under a mosaic, giant block, so you can't fucking see anything. And, you know, it wasn't even chin down, which, you know, has proven, as toplesstopics.org/ban will show you, still gets banned. No, the entire fucking video was blurred, and they banned it as sexually explicit. Meanwhile, fucking Normalizing Nudity channel and many similar ones have full body uncensored fucking nudity, and they're allowed to exist. YouTube is garbage. YouTube is fucking trash. YouTube is horrible. YouTube is trash. Facebook is trash. Instagram is trash. Twitter is trash. Tumblr is trash. Twitter is trash. Fucking everything is trash. And here we are. Here's the irony. You know, I have these, you know, this video you're watching on right now is on YouTube because Twitter only allows tiny little videos. Facebook is even more restrictive than YouTube. And I'm looking into LBRY, but one thing, you have to like use credits to post, and you have to like do shit to get credits. I don't know. It's really confusing. I suppose I could put these videos on like fucking Dailymotion or something, but that's like a whole new platform I don't even want to have to bother to use. And you know, like I said in the last video, I'm just counting down the time, you know, minutes till this channel gets banned as well. Because it doesn't matter what's in the videos. I'm just on a fucking blacklist, and thanks to my dedicated cabal of haters that report all my shit everywhere, you know, fucking algorithms don't care. They're just gonna ban me, delete my channel overnight. So enjoy these vlogs while you can. But yeah, the video that YouTube banned the same day that they deleted my entire channel was a re-upload of why I left YouTube years ago, completely mosaicked. Like, the irony is just, it's amazing. But thanks to fucking monopolies, YouTube can do whatever the fuck they want. Facebook can do whatever the fuck they want. They can literally, you know, easily radicalize dumb, angry people to fucking storm the Capitol and scream about Jews and black people, you know, deserving murder for stealing jobs, and I don't fucking, you know, all that garbage. Totally fine. Totally, like, easy. Very, very easy to get rabbit holed into, because all they care about are clicks, and people hate click a lot more than they like click. You know, people gravitate towards nasty shit that reconfirms their existing biases and hatreds. Although I still posit the question, how the fuck are Nazis brand friendly, but a non-sexual female nipple isn't? Riddle me that. Oh, well, they can't tell the difference between non-sexual nudity and sex. First of all, if they tried, yes, they could. Second of all, fine. Even porn. How are Nazis more brand friendly than porn? Like, holy shit, dude. So here's the state of things. I'm gonna keep trying to figure out LBRY. If nothing else, maybe I can put my stuff up there and embed it so you can like watch it and hopefully not have fucking porn playing in the sidebars like it does on Plexstorm. I'm gonna continue doing Plexstorm streams for now. I have another one, you know, tomorrow, every Saturday, 3 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And, you know, I don't have a lot of people watching, but that's fine because I have a nice, you know, chill interaction with the people that I do interact with. I have the podcast. I actually filmed or recorded the March episode weeks ago, but I haven't finished editing it because this time I actually have some interviews with other people that I want to intersplice into the podcast, and it's hard figuring out what parts of those interviews to put in because they're, you know, they're like an hour and a half each. Plus, I just have a lot of shit going on. Again, my mom's fucking financial bullshit and having to do everything for my dad, having to do everything for the kids, having to do most of the stuff for my husband because no one else is taking care of administrative shit. And then, you know, just the endless time sink of trying to do this. It's all just a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna look into LBRY, possibly post my shit there. Still have the pie in the sky goal of having my own direct hosting, although again, spending money on something that like nobody will ever be able to find, since I can't get people to share my posts on their own, and I'm tired of fucking dealing with text only bans on Instagram and Facebook, and even super duper censored versions of my videos get banned from YouTube. Oh, the powerlessness is just a lovely stab in the face every fucking time. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm trying to post to Mastodon more. I still post a lot to Twitter, even though Twitter's garbage too and categorizes me as hardcore porn. So only people that have their accounts set to show them hardcore porn can find my stuff. Anyway, I'm trying to use Mastodon more, but it's still confusing to me. I need to figure out which app to download and set it up and everything. I hate that you have to like have all these different accounts to follow different instances. It's just so weird to me. I don't understand why it's so complicated, but I guess that's what happens when you decentralize a platform. Oh, lips.social also. I'm on there. I looked at it again today. It's still, the website looks slick, but then the tiniest amount of digging into it, you realize it actually lacks a lot of functionality. Like tags, for some reason, they only have 10 possible tags to use, and it's the same 10 that they had months ago. Like, they haven't added any 10. And it's like, you can suggest one and they'll review it, but in months, they haven't added anything to it. So, I don't know what they're doing right now, supposedly, to make their platform bigger and better. Like, I see them posting on Instagram, but because they don't have a fucking Twitter, so I can't even tag them on Twitter when I'm trying to encourage my followers to check them out. And like, they just, and you know, Lip Social, if you just Google it, you know, you get all this completely unrelated stuff. So yeah, they need to get a fucking marketing director, social media manager who understands that shit. Because as it is right now, you know, basically no one's heard of them, and they make it difficult for even other people to, you know, share them. So maybe someday, obviously when the kids are in daycare, because ain't nothing happening until then, maybe I can find like a staff person or something from Lips and like interview them and tell people about, you know, then in the video, and I guess put the video on LBRY. I don't know. Do a closed, I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter what I do to the video. It still gets banned. Like, there's nothing I can do. Fucking my cabal of haters flags my shit, reports it to YouTube. YouTube algorithms go, oh, we don't like this person, and just delete it. And then delete it so fucking hard I can't even appeal it. But if I use obscure shit like LBRY and Lips, I can't find anyone. I can't talk to anyone. I'm screaming even more into the void. So I'm basically fucked. I'm basically completely fucked until I win $1 million and can fund my own fucking platform that understands the difference between nudity and sex and allows nudity, but not Nazis. This is it. This is what's going to happen. Or, you know, maybe we finally get some antitrust legislation and it takes a tiny bit of power away from these tech bro conglomerates that somehow paves the way for, you know, other alternatives to rise. I'm not holding my breath on any of that. Everything is terrible. That's how I end all my videos now. Everything is terrible. But yeah, like I said, enjoy these videos while you can, because we're minutes to days away from having this channel deleted too. And go to toplesstopics.org/contact, and I'll add links there as I try out different social or whatever. I saw an email. I didn't even get caught up on my emails. I was going to, but I got so distracted by the, you know, denying my dad's social security and stuff like that. Anyway, I saw an email and the header was, you know, I see you're not on MeWe. And it was just like, I made a MeWe account years ago. And the fact that you can't find it, even though it's Topless Topics, that's exactly why I don't fucking use MeWe. It's a dumpster fire, you know? You try to search a name and you'll get like completely unrelated stuff. It's completely overwhelmed by porn and Nazis and anti-vaxxers and shit. And the few nudists that use it, like, it's just, like, as my own dad said, you know, it's just like middle-aged men going, where's everybody? Like, there's nothing about it to encourage people, younger people who aren't looking for porn or anti-vax stuff, to use it. Because, you know, I'm not anti-porn. Hi, Rosie. I'm not anti-porn. I just don't want to see that shit when all I'm trying to do is find some compadres to talk about the crazy radical notion that female nipples should probably not be held, you know, considered hardcore porn if fucking male nipples are fine fucking everywhere. I mean, it's just crazy thought, you know? Not dehumanizing women and telling us that we are sexual objects, no matter the circumstance or consent, you know, what the intent is. We are told we are not people. We are sexual objects. And therefore, we are banned on all places that ban sexy things. So, thanks, YouTube. Thanks for telling me I'm a, you know, blow up doll, and Facebook and Instagram and all that fucking shit. It is slightly validating to see other people finally starting to share experiences like bikini models and stuff getting deleted on Instagram now even. And of course not famous ones, because as we all know, rules don't apply to famous people, especially if your name is Logan Paul or Alex Jones or Ben Shapiro or Donald Trump. Yeah. I've said it. I've said what I've said. It's funny because one of you guys said in my last live streams that watching my videos is a little dopamine hit for the day, and I'm very confused how that can be, because I'm like screaming and angry in all my videos. But hey, they make you happy. That's good. That's good. As long as you're not spanking the monkey to my videos, we're good. I got into a little thread on there where I was replying to a guy that's followed me for a while. Started following me based on my anti-Trump tweets, actually, but he was trying to be a male ally. He was like, yeah, men who rape are bad, and I was like, you got to be careful of thinking that rape culture is an on-off switch where it's like perfectly innocent, straight to rapist. And I had a video that was pretty good about this called "The Fallacy of Good Men," but since my YouTube is, my other YouTube is banned, I'm not going to host any of those videos here because it's not worth the risk. And I deleted Vimeo because they were trying to blackmail me. I don't know where I can put those videos, until I do just fucking cave and put them on Pornhub. Anyway, point being that I, gently, because we must assuage the male ego. We must not make them feel like we're attacking them. We can't be too bitchy or direct, or, we just have to be very, very careful. We put on the hand, put the soft gloves on, because we don't want the men's to be like, oh, I'm trying to be your ally and you're attacking me by saying that, sometimes you can be a pervert with, be sexist without actually raping someone. There's degrees of being sexist. I feel attacked. Anyway, I was telling him, let's be careful about, being like, oh, those rapists, I love women. I am a supporter of women. Because if you tell yourself that, then you are preventing any chance that you will self-analyze yourself. And, if you say something that is misogynistic and you get called out on it, your inclination is going to be, yeah, well, I didn't mean it that way, so it's fine. It doesn't count. Surprise. What you intend your comment to mean doesn't really matter in the scheme of things if it's something that you might not mean it that way, but a billion fucking men out there do. And one thing that someone said a while ago that I thought was kind of a good way of putting it is, whenever a guy makes a comment at a woman, there's always this like implicit bitch at the end where it's like, nice dress, bitch. And again, plenty of men say that and they literally just mean nice dress. But because there are so many men that do mean it in a I approve of you as a fuckable creature, sense, we can't tell the difference. We can't tell if you mean it that way or not. So it's safer to just assume that you do mean it that way. All right. Well, this is almost half an hour, so I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna eat some sloppy Joe and play some more Subnautica, which I've been getting back into. Although I'm at the stage where hustling back and forth between my bases is a pain in the ass. And I'm gonna do my live stream tomorrow after I take my dad to get vaxxed. First shot. It's the 2-shot one, but it's better than nothing. So enjoy these videos while you can. Bye.